All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another quant update. Sorry about the last 2 days. I think on Tuesday I was in Cheltenham, and just like visiting, looking around. It's like a tourist location here in England, and I also went to see Jack Whitehall yesterday. So that's why it's my girlfriend's partner's holiday off work, so that's why just enjoying it with her as well. And then next week I'll be out in Turkey, so I won't have many updates for you guys. So from Monday coming up to the Monday after, I won't be making as many videos. I'll definitely try and make just pretty much Bitcoin and quant updates. I'll try and get as many of them out as possible, but I don't know what the Wi-Fi situation will be. I'll be on the beach enjoying life, waiting on this quant to actually get moving. But even though I wasn't able to actually make you guys videos over the last days, if you've been following me on my Twitter, I've been posting updates throughout the day, so don't you worry. Again, over the last few days, if you want to head over to my Twitter, all the links you need are found in the description and pinned comment section below. If you click the Linktree link, you're going to find my Twitter link over here. Click on that. You can actually private message me over on my Twitter if you want to find out more about my course or the mentorship or becoming a member of the Discord community. Click this Twitter link. We're almost at 2,000 followers, so help me achieve this over the next week if we can. And this is where I was updating you guys over the weekend, whatever you want to call it, weekend. And here we were waiting for a retest of the 200 EMA over here, about $118, which as we head back to the quant chart, we can see a retest of 118, but actually also the head and shoulders neckline. So that's what I was just looking at just then. So we've now retested this for the second time after this failed breakout over here, which I actually told you guys even before it had occurred. So we had this double bottom formation, which we broke out and met the target. And I said, as the target has now been met, we are in this downtrend. So the expectation is we just continue lower afterwards to now head back over to $100, which was met. And we had that scenario where we came below 100, failed to lose 94, which was this lowest point over here of the wicks. But we were using 100 as a psychological level, so we drew out this range. This was also a level that the chat, the Discord community, was DCAing at. We had some levels below in case this is lost, but we can see at the moment we've bounced from this location pretty much to retest the 200 EMA as well as the head and shoulders neckline. This actually decides the trend, guys. So this is very key because, again, in the short term, you know, even if you are bullish expecting a break of the 200 EMA, you need to understand this is the 200 EMA. We should at least retest it, reject it in the short term, in the immediate short term. Even if you are bullish, you need to understand it makes sense to reject it, come back down and break it, reclaiming the 200 EMA as well as the head and shoulders neckline, invalidating the pattern itself. But we've been saying on the channel that we don't really care too much about this neckline in the case of meeting the target. Of course we care about it, like right now at the resistance you can continue lower, but we don't care about it in the sense that we don't believe the target is going to be met just because we lost this yellow neckline. Because with head and shoulders patterns, what I teach my students is that I like horizontal supports on them. So I would like to wait for the range low to be broken. So just support and resistance, really. It's just basic stuff. I like to use supports and resistances instead of trend lines, because the trend line is just saying we're coming back to the low, and then boom, you lost trend line, you came back to the low, that is support, boom, we're coming back up to the upside. So this, as we've been saying on the channel over the last few months, on the loss of 100 and then 94's wick, we're going to head to these targets. Until those moments, this is not going to happen, and we've got a potential double bottom that on the break of the bear market box over here would send us to $300. Because on the channel, guys, we like to look at it both ways. So just being prepared for all the scenarios. I tell you every day, I really don't care what happens. That's why you just DCA and you get prepared to DCA lower. So I've been giving those levels in the chat over the last week, and so preparing if we lose this. Well, at the moment we're DCAing here, and then we were looking for levels below to DCA on as well, because yeah, we need to take it all level by level. Although there's a massive target down to here, you need to lose 194 to validate a much larger descending triangle pattern over here. And yeah, you need to lose. Yeah, so you're just trending in between the two, waiting for a break to the downside. Again, because there's other targets over here, you could do something like this and then continue lower. So yeah, there's a lot of work for it to do to actually continue lower and lower and lower and lower. There's a load of supports in the way, and you need to lose the biggest one of them all, which is $94 to $100, which we as we can see was not lost. We didn't lose that area of support, and since then have bounced and come back up and broken out of this falling wedge pattern, which I left you guys off with in the last few updates. And we've broken out of that with a very nice candle over here, now retesting that 200 EMA. That was what it was trying to do. But understand, while beneath this, we can see over here that we did continue lower than the pump into there. So the expectation is this is going to keep you in a downtrend to try and retrace back down to this low. But of course, there's going to be supports in the way. That's why I say it's going to try and continue lower, because that's the signal in itself. If you're coming back up to hit the 200 EMA, most of the time, if we are beneath, most of the time you're just going to reject it and continue with a downtrend, unless it can find, a key level of support and then continue higher. Again, we need to see a break of this. Until those moments, we're going to expect this is resistance. This is keeping us in a downtrend. We should be looking for short formations, any bearish patterns in this location. It could take a while, but yeah, this is what we should be expecting. And again, we are retesting this neckline over here. So for this double bottom to be the case, with this falling wedge over here, we've broken out of it. So I need a retest. Doesn't exactly have to come down to there, but now that we've broken out, hit the 200 EMA, if I were to use my fibs, then I need to find some support in and around $105 to $110, $111. So it's quite a large $6 area, $105 to $111. It's quite a large area, but this is where we need to find support for that continuation higher, guys. So if we can find support there and break through this area, confirm its support, we'd be reclaiming the neckline, as well as the 200 EMA, as well as this previous golden pocket over here between the 0.5 and the 618. So the last few obviously the last few days have been away, but the last few updates, we were saying as we were down here, if we were to come back up, let's make it easy for you guys and say we need to break above $124. So we need to break off $124, which would be a reclaim of that old golden pocket from here, where we were meant to find support in and around this area to actually continue higher. We basically just went down in the meantime, and then if we ever reclaim that, we're going to do this path that it should have, but a bit like late, pretty much lagged or late. So that's what's expected to come, because again, now that we've broken out of this falling wedge, the only things in the way is this previous golden pocket, the neckline of the head and shoulders, and the 200 EMA before we actually come back to where the target is, which is the previous high. So this could be an absolute mega trade given for free on the channel. So if you want to learn this for yourself and actually be part of the Discord community, where we talk about this in depth detail every single day in there. So many people in there are sharing their own trade ideas, their own strategies that they've come up with themselves. And yeah, if you want to be part of that sort of family, like tight-knit group, then message me over on my link tree. You click the Twitter link, and that's where you can private message me about my whether that's the course, the mentorship, or joining the group chat. Otherwise, click this link over here. You can set it up already over here if you just take action through that link. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for this quant update. We just need to wait to see if we actually are going to break through this 200 EMA. Until those moments, this is key resistance, expecting a little retracement down. This is what we're also seeing on Bitcoin, but as Bitcoin's also within its own falling wedge, that's a bullish pattern, so it should break to the upside. If that does so, make sure you stay tuned to that, because if that does, then Quant is actually going to break through this 200 EMA, reclaim 124, and start heading and trying to break the next level of resistance, about 131, and that's what would send us back over to the bear market box over here between $143 to $162. So that's pretty much it. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure you check understand every single thing in this video. If you don't, this is what you need to do. You need to take action on the course, so you actually know exactly what you're talking about, or what I'm talking about, so you know exactly what you're looking for. Everything in there is already in place for you. You just need to learn it and master it, and then you'll be able to get to my level. But of course, dedication is needed, consistency is needed. You need to want to actually do it every single day. You don't have to spend your whole day, but you need to want to do it every single day when you have that spare time. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, just private message me over on my Twitter for more information. Thank you.